Wow, the Discovery Museum. Wow. Oh look, a tank.
Oh my gosh, the tank is so pretty and big.
I want to know about it. Let's go inside.
Yeah, let's go. I know, right?
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Let's go.
If you want to learn about Newcastle and Tyneside, yeah, it's a good place to come. The Discovery Museum tells the changing story of Tyneside's past from the Roman period up to modern day. It's definitely not all about science. We've got lots of different galleries, one about maritime history, so that's about the Tyne and shipbuilding that's happened on the Tyne and the coal. Repairing ships, exporting coal, these all relied on the Tyne and they made Newcastle rich. My favourite object in the story of the Tyne and probably in the whole museum is we've got a really large map of the Tyne that was built in 1929 for the North East Coast exhibition.
Can you tell me about the tank outside?
Well, the tank was built...
Cut! The Turbinia is the world's first steam turbine-powered vessel. She's over 100 years old, and the gentleman who invented her and invented the engines was a gentleman called Charles Algernon Parsons. Both Rachel and her brother Algernon were old enough at the time when Charles Parsons was testing the Turbinia to be aware of what their father was doing. As was the way of things back then, it was always assumed that her brother Algernon would take over the running of the firm rather than Rachel, even though she was the more interested of the two children in science and engineering.
It's free!
Don't think it is a maze in the true sense of the word, but the idea is that of discovery.
Wow, look at these are all so beautiful.
Our exhibit encompasses light bulbs that were manufactured commercially on Tyneside, and the display also shows the evolution of the light bulb from the first incandescent to the most recent light bulbs. We attract a lot of younger people into the museum because of that gallery and because they find it exciting.
And about the tank that's outside, what is that all about?
Oh, the tank.
Cut!
So my favourite part of the museum is the light bulbs because they were made in Newcastle.
I like the bit about the Romans because you get to know that Newcastle was part of that empire.
So my favorite part about the museum is actually the behind the scenes, and also that should be the staff members because you can see things that you have never seen before.
The air hockey upstairs because it's the place where I'm most competitive. Hi there, little man.
My favorite part is the story of the Tyne because of the beautiful displays of the boat.
My favorite section of the museum is the light part of the science maze because of all the different activities they have there.
I like the 1940s part of the museum because it talks about the World War II impact on families in Newcastle.
The whole museum is like very fantastic. I'll probably have to pick the tank.
I'm definitely coming back.
And I really learned a lot today.
But about that tank, we never actually got to find out anything about it.
Well, if you would like to discover about it, I think you should come.
Yes, at the Discovery Museum.
Come.